Today I want to talk to you about the new ProXR Quiet Luxury paddle. It sure is quiet, but is it a luxury? Let's find out. This is my review, my opinion, based on my 4 years of doing paddle reviews. I have played over 300 paddles. I have reviewed over 150 paddles. So ProXR had no input on this review. I did not guarantee a review. I am not receiving money for this review. They sent me this paddle for free for me to review, and I want to thank them for doing that. And I want to thank those of you that are using our code. It's in the description below. You can get a discount if you like this paddle, and thank you for doing that. And if you want us to review any other paddles, please leave a comment below and we will get that in line or see if we can get a review for it. So the ProXR paddles have been pretty popular, with Zane Navratil being their premier pro for a while. And now with Newman and Garnett wrapping this brand, this paddle company has made huge strides. Their line has always had some of the most spin out of the most of the paddles that have been tested. And with the body shape, they were really maneuverable at the net. This paddle offers sound dampening technology that meets the USAPA quiet standards in the ultra popular Sweet Spot Max shape. This paddle was known for having the biggest sweet spot on the market. The paddle has the ProXR Pickleball debut of the shock foam edge guard. This improves playability through the entire face of the paddle by dispersing vibrations for better consistency on mishit balls. Now, I've played with the Diadem Hush paddle and the Quiet Play paddles, which my review will be coming out soon for the Quiet Play and the Hush. But when playing these paddles that are quiet, it really is quite mind-bending when playing because of the sound. I would say out of the 3 quiet paddles that I have played, this paddle sounds the most like a tennis ball being hit. It has a very satisfying deep thump sound. And I'm actually surprised at the ability to hit all the shots with this paddle. The Diadem Hush was an absolute rocket. Not quite as powerful as the Gearbox paddle, but super poppy and harder to control at velocity. The Quiet Play, that plays more like a normal paddle and sounds more like a normal paddle. But this Quiet Luxury from ProXR is unique to them both. It has actual fabric on the face, very much like the owl, but you can feel it's soft and plush, kind of like a carpet. Now, is this a gimmick, and does it make the paddle play like something other than a pickleball paddle? Let's get into it. First off, I love the Sweet Spot Max paddle. It does have a polypropylene core. It is 16 millimeter by 8 inches wide and 16 inches long and has a 5.25 inch handle. And it does say Sweet Spot Max right here. So I guess it is. But they've added what they call a shock foam edge guard and this carpet face. And when you feel this paddle edge guard, you can tell it's a bit softer. What this does is it dampens the vibrations coming from the paddle. It helps widen the sweet spot because it adds perimeter weighting to the edge of the paddle. It truly makes the whole paddle feel like a giant sweet spot. And when hitting the paddle, it was super deceptive and responsive. And even though it isn't an extended paddle, this paddle had zip to it with surprisingly good on drives. I was able to generate really good amount of spin. I honestly thought I wasn't going to be able to hit it as good a drive as I did with this paddle, but it exceeded my expectations. I was able to hit long, deep serves and deep returns and was able to dial in this paddle almost immediately. Now, the soft touch with this paddle was really impressive at the kitchen. And because it was so quiet at the net, they really couldn't tell how far the ball was going to be going. The other thing that I was impressed with is that it really had good put-away power in the kitchen. Like, if these were legal in regular tournaments, I would love to play it because it's so deceptive with the sound. I don't think people realize how much our brains equate the sound of a hit to our opponents and the speed of the ball coming at us. But overall, I really enjoyed playing this paddle and would definitely do it for fun to mess with my buddies. But if you need to play quietly, this is a great option for you. The price on this paddle is $209, but with the Pirate's discount code in the description below, you get a discount on that. I want to thank ProXR for sending us this paddle, and thank you for using our code. And that helps us keep the lights on and keeps bringing you these great reviews to help you make informed decisions on your paddle purchases. But if ProXR isn't the brand for you, then check out these other reviews.